Greetings, this is Chris from Tantalizing Tech. CES 2023 completed recently, and Lenovo has unveiled some really exciting and new tech. This particular episode will only focus on the new Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook laptop. Please stick around until the end to see if this laptop is tantalizing. But first, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment saying, I subscribed, and I'll do my best to personally reply to as many comments as I can. As I mentioned, we will now discuss the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook laptop. In terms of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook laptop, the colors that this laptop comes in is cloud gray and abyss blue. As depicted in this picture, we have the abyss blue color. And as I mentioned before, the other color is the abyss blue. As shown here, we also have the abyss blue color of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. Furthermore, the laptop comes with up to 128 gigabytes of eMMC storage. As shown here in tent formation, the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook shown here comes in abyss blue. It comes with the 16 by 10, 12.2 inch, 1920 by 1200 IPS 300 nit TUV low blue light certification and also touchscreen. Furthermore, the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook, depicted here in abyss blue, has various ports that we'll talk about. And looking at the picture here, we have a left hand side of the laptop, and we're also going from left to right as if the laptop was facing you. So first port we have is the USB Type-C 3.2 port. The next port is the USB Type-A 3.2 port. The third port is the audio with a combination of headphone and microphone combination jack. And in addition, we also have the micro SD card slot. Shown here in cloud gray is the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. As again, we're going to look at the laptop as if it was facing us, and we're looking at the left-hand side of the laptop, and we'll go from left to right. The first port we have there is the USB Type-C 3.2 port. The next one is the USB Type-A 3.2 port. The third port is the audio headphone and microphone combination jack, and the fourth port is the micro SD card slot. In terms of this laptop, we have the Abyss blue color of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. And in terms of memory options, we have 4 gigabytes of LPDDR5 memory. In addition, we have 8 gigabytes of LPDDR5 memory. And LPDDR5 is the latest and greatest and fastest memory we have. Depicted here is the cloud gray version of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. And once again, we're looking at the left-hand side of the laptop. And we have first the USB Type-C 3.2 port. Secondly, we have the USB Type-A 3.2 port. Thirdly, we have the audio headphone and microphone combination jack. And lastly, we have the micro SD card slot. Shown here, we have the cloud gray version of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. And Lenovo mentions that this laptop has up to 12 hours of battery life, but they didn't provide any other specifications. In this particular picture, we also have the cloud gray version of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. And if we're looking at the left-hand side of the laptop, we have the USB Type-C 3.2 port. We have the USB Type-A 3.2 port. We have the audio, headphone, and microphone combination jack. And we also have a micro SD card slot. Depicted here in presentation mode is the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook, and it's also shown here in Abyss Blue. The laptop weighs in at about 2.76 pounds or 1.25 kilograms. As shown here in cloud gray again, we have the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook, and we're looking at the right-hand side of the laptop. The first button we have there is the power button. The next one is a volume rocker button. The third button, or port, if you will, is the USB Type-A 3.2 port. The next port is the HDMI version 1.4B port. And the last port is a Kensington lock port. Depicted here in Abyss Blue is once again the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. And the laptop comes with two 2-watt stereo speakers with max audio. Furthermore, shown in cloud gray, we also have the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook with Intel Wi-Fi 6E with 802.11ax 2x2 MIMO. Shown here in the abyss blue is the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. It comes with Bluetooth 5.2 with the combo with a Wi-Fi card. In terms of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook, we're looking at the cloud gray version here. And in terms of processor options, we have two processor options. The first one being the Intel N200 processor. The next processor option is the Intel N100. Furthermore, shown in cloud gray here, we have the left-hand side of the laptop with the ports that we mentioned previously. A USB Type-C 3.2 port, a USB Type-A 3.2 port, audio, headphone and microphone combination jack, and also a micro SD card slot. On the right-hand side of the laptop, we have a power button. We have a volume rocker button. We have a USB Type-A 3.2 port. We have HDMI version 1.4B port, and we also have the Kensington lock port. Shown here in cloud gray, we have the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook, and on the right-hand side, we have the power button. We have the volume rocker button, the USB Type-A 3.2 port, HDMI version 1.4B port, and Kensington lock port. Shown here in cloud gray, we have the left-hand side of the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook. And we have, once again, the USB Type-C 3.2 port, the USB Type-A 3.2 port, the audio jack, which is a combination of the headphone and microphone jack, and also the micro SD card slot. Shown here in presentation mode in cloud gray, we have the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook, and we're looking at the right-hand side of the laptop, and we're looking at it as if we're going left or right. We have the power button, we have the volume rocker button, we have the USB Type-A 3.2 port, we have HDMI version 1.4B port, and we have the Kensington lock port. Shown here in the abyss blue, we have options for the webcam. We have the first option being the 720p camera. Another option for the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook is the 1080p camera. And you want to know, hey Chris, is this laptop tantalizing? And before we decide if the Lenovo Flex 3i Chromebook is tantalizing, I want to invite you to subscribe if you feel that this video is tantalizing. Leave a comment saying, I subscribed, and I will do my best to personally reply to as many comments as I can. And now, the decision as to whether the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 3i Chromebook is tantalizing. And the verdict is in. This laptop is not tantalizing. This laptop is monotonous. And in the next tables, I will describe as to why I think some of the features are monotonous. In terms of this laptop, I've listed the tantalizing features in the left-hand column, the monotonous features in the center column, and the unalluring features in the right-hand column. And I'm going to concentrate on the tantalizing features, and I'll let you pause the video to go over the monotonous or unalluring features of the laptop. So in terms of tantalizing features, we have a 1080p camera for this laptop. Other tantalizing features for this laptop include an Intel Wi-Fi 6E, which is 802.11ax 2x2 array for a MIMO configuration. Other tantalizing features for this laptop is a 360-degree capability. Furthermore, it has an audio headphone and microphone combination jack. And I know a lot of you are saying, hey, Chris, why is that tantalizing? Well, the reason being is a lot of laptop manufacturers are leaving this off of laptops. And you will either have to connect your headphone or microphone via Bluetooth or using an adapter. Furthermore, there's other tantalizing features of the laptop that includes the color, which is Abyss Blue, and also Chrome OS. And even though we weren't able to say that this laptop was tantalizing, I did want to thank you again for watching Tantalizing Tech. I have been your host, Chris. Once again, I want to remind you to subscribe if you feel that this video is tantalizing. Leave a comment saying, I subscribe, and I will do my best to personally reply to as many comments as I can. Wow, now that was tantalizing.